It was basically, it's called ball school, so you just play around with other kids with balls. But I have played ever since that day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Have you hit that subscribe button? If not, what are you waiting for? Do it.
Hello and welcome back to Total Sport and another multi-sport interview. And today we've got something very, very different for you lot at home. We have got Tilda Lundqvist. I hope I haven't pronounced that wrong. Have I pronounced that all right?
No, it's all right.
Fantastic. And Tilda is a handball player, which is something that we've never had before. So how are you, Tilda? You okay?
I'm okay. I'm really good, thank you.
Yeah, so we'll just start off because I know the audience at home won't be too familiar with the sport of handball unless they've seen it on the Olympics or stuff like that. So basically, give us a brief explanation of the sport itself, really.
Yeah, so there are two teams with 7 players on the field and 1 goalkeeper. And you play only with your hands. And there is a few rules you need to know, but once you learn them, you get the hand of the sport. So it involves putting the handball in the opponent's goal and do as many scores as possible. So it's a very physical sport with a lot of speed. And just like rugby, I guess it's very gentlemanly sport where you both take and give tackles and pushes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And for those of you who want to get into handball, I'm sure we'll leave some sort of thing in the description for you guys to go and check out all the rules. But yeah, so for yourself, Tilda, obviously being from Sweden, Sweden's a little bit bigger handball in Sweden than it is here in the UK. So was it a little bit easier to get into over there?
Yeah, I had both my brother and my best friend in primary school who played, so I also wanted to try it. So it was a lot of my friends who also played, so.
Yeah, and so was it something that you always wanted to get into? Did you all immediately enjoy it as a child?
Yeah, I did. I was 5 years old when I tried it, and it was basically, it's called ball school, so you just play around with other kids with balls. But I have played ever since that day, so.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. So, in terms of the popularity in Scandinavia and in Sweden in general, Tilda, what is it? Is it something that it's been an established sport there? It's been there for quite a while. Is that why it's still quite big, or do you think that that it's just because it's a really good sport?
I believe in both, I guess. It was not that a big sport when I started, but it's both men and women who played it, and on the women's side it's gotten more and more popular, and that's a big part of why it's have grown, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. So talk to us about your handball career so far, because I know you work alongside it and stuff like that. What's been the best moments for you in your handball career?
I have a lot of meaningful matches and gold medals, especially from when I was younger. But winning the Swedish championship in 2011 when I was just 14 was a good moment. And also my debut in the European League when I was only 16 years old.
Yeah,
So I think that's the highlights.
yeah. So what in terms of the structure of it, how does it work? So what sort of division are you in, and how does it work if you win, if you lose? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's different when you're younger, but when you come up in your age, you have the highest league, the second league, and then multiple divisions. So right now I play in a team and we're in the second highest league in Sweden, but I have also played in the highest league.
Yeah. So what's been the team that you've played for from a place in Sweden that people may know? Where have you travelled in Europe and in Sweden to play handball, basically?
In Sweden, we've been a lot in Stockholm, Gothenburg, but handball is really big in the south, in Skåne, where I live. Eslo, Lund, Malmö. And in Europe, we've been a lot to Denmark, Germany. Where else have we been? Yeah, we've been around a lot for just cups and championships and all stuff like that.
Definitely. Where's your favourite place to play handball?
I have to say that my favorite place right now is in my current team. We have a really good arena and I just love it.
Yeah, I can imagine. So in terms of developing the sport of handball, especially potentially here in the UK and in bigger countries, what would you say is needed?
Oh, that's a hard one. You need a good feel, a good floor, and good opportunities to come to the arena, have close to the city or bus or train or stuff like that. I have had great parents who have driven me across the country to make me play handball. So, but I think that would be a good start.
Yeah, definitely. And do you think it has the potential, shall we say, to become a bigger sport in bigger countries like the
Yeah,
UK and stuff like that?
definitely. Yeah, and it's become really popular. So I don't think it's that hard. And I don't know, water polo, is it big in UK?
To be honest, it might be not around here.
Oh, all right. But it quite like water polo, but
On
on
land.
physical floor. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I think it's what people can compare it to is football, for example.
Yeah,
Football massive here,
yeah,
and it's just use your hands basically, and a little bit more, few other rules and stuff like that.
yeah.
So what would you piece of advice really for a younger version of you starting in handball? What would be the pieces of advice you would give to make sure that young Tilda improves?
Oh, when I was young and we were in a team that were very good, we won a lot of tournaments and championships. But I would tell myself to have more fun and enjoy it, because it's you get a little pressure that you always need to improve and be better, and you need to be a pro and make a living for it. But the most important is that it's fun, and then you will play as long as you can.
Yeah. Would you say that applies across all sports?
Yeah, for sure, for
Definitely.
sure.
It's something that's a recurring theme here as well. With the players that we've had on, is that they seem to like wish they'd enjoyed it more when they were younger and that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a real pleasure having you on with us, Tilda. So where can we find you on social medias and your handball team and stuff like that?
We're both on Facebook and Instagram. Eslo's EQ. Maybe we can link it because
Yeah, I will link
can
it.
be hard. Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
we're on all social media, so you can find us there.
yeah, go check them out in the description and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're doing very, very well at the moment. Thank you very much for all the ongoing support. And yeah, thank you very much, Tilda, for joining us once again. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
for those of you listening and watching at home, we will see you next time.